In previous video, I discussed that eclipse is an astronomical event where one celestial body tries to cover another. That can be fully or partly. Well, celestial body means sun, moon, earth or any other natural body. So, from earth, we can see eclipse of sun. That means sun is obscured, or eclipse of moon where moon is obscured. Well, this eclipse of sun is also called a solar eclipse, and eclipse of moon is called a lunar eclipse. So here I'm going to focus on solar eclipse, and that happens because of the shadow cast by moon on earth and also exact alignment of sun, moon and earth. So let's talk about a shadow. Well, this is sun, this is moon and this is earth. This diagram is not to the scale, and since the distance of sun is pretty far from the earth in comparison to the moon from earth, so this is a very relative diagram. Here, for the sake of convenience, the size of earth looks larger, and as seen from earth, there is an area which is having total darkness, that is called umbra. This is called umbra. Well, the size of this umbra is about 170 miles. And if you are in this area, you will see the total solar eclipse. The moon covers entire face of the sun. Now, let's talk about outer region, that is called Penumbra, and the diameter is about 4,000 miles of this area. So this is Penumbra region. And if you are in this Penumbra region, which is outside this umbra, you will see partial solar eclipse where the moon tries to cover the sun partly. Well, here, just for sake of simplicity, here the moon is trying to cover the sun partly. Now, as we know that moon revolves around the earth in an elliptical orbit, so at time moon is farther and at time moon is closer. So these are the terms. Perigee means when the moon is pretty close to the earth, and at times when the moon is away from the earth, that is called apogee. Well, G is derived from the word gea or geography, and earth remain at one of the foci of ellipse. So in case of apogee, if you see the disk of the moon, that is the relative size of the moon will be pretty small than the relative size of the sun as viewed from earth, and then a ring is formed, that is called annular solar eclipse. Let me show you another picture of this. A ring is formed, that is called annular solar eclipse. Well, it is very obvious that solar eclipse will take place on new moon. That is a condition of new moon, that the moon is between sun and earth. SME, in short, you can remember that way, that there is a situation of solar eclipse when this is SME, where the moon is between sun and earth. However, not every new moon the eclipse will take place. There is a reason for that. As the moon revolves around the earth in an elliptical orbit, and the earth also revolves around the sun in an elliptical orbit. Well, both these planes have some angle. The moon makes some angle with the orbital plane of earth by 5¼ degree. So it is not necessary that their centers are exactly aligned. So whenever they are aligned, solar eclipse will take place. Otherwise it will not.